the niggers coming.
Cop's gonna give us an escort to Freddie's car.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And he's gonna let the boss.
Look at all the niggers coming, man. I think we got problems, K-Ball.
Yeah, that's what I was concerned. I was like, you guys are driving the truck, and my little ass is gonna be walking by all the niggers.
And they call us cowards, but we're out here. Look at the
Holy
niggers
shit.
coming.
Hey, yeah, they're all coming. Okay, we picked a good one.
We're outnumbered now. We're in the thick now, niggers. Nah. I'm ready to fight. Fuck them niggers. Hey, these niggas are coming, bro.
Paula Todi, we are following breaking news. Neo-Nazis bring their message to a busy spot along I-75.
Yeah, demonstrators and a banner were both spotted on an overpass between Evendale and the historically black village of Lincoln Heights. There was a swift response there. Local 12's Paige Barn has been in that area this afternoon and joins us now live with the latest. Paige.
Yeah, hey guys, the protesters have since cleared out, as well as the counter protests. Just before 3, right behind me on this overpass, as you mentioned, there were about 13 people who were dressed in black, waving a white supremacist flag, and some of them had swastikas, as well as carrying rifles on them. Now, shortly after, a counter protest of Lincoln Heights residents say they chased the protesters away, took the flag from the bridge, and burned it. Hamilton County Sheriff's deputies tried to disperse the residents, but they made their way to a Jeep they believed belonged to one of the white supremacists. They slashed the tires and the windows were punched out. Now, as a historically black neighborhood, residents add they will not allow hate to come in.
That's what Lincoln Heights is about. You know, you hear a lot of things, but we're a community at heart, and a proud historical African American community. So things of that nature, symbols of that nature, don't stand here. You know, it said, you know, that's a symbol of hate. We're a community of pride and love.
We're working to find out if anyone was arrested. Hamilton County Sheriff's deputies were here, Evendale, Woodlawn, Reading, as well as Cincinnati Police Departments were here as well. Live in Lincoln Heights, Paige Barnes, Local 12 News.
All right, Paige, thank you for that update there. And new tonight, the Cincinnati NAACP is responding to this display. The group says, quote, "We will hold strong in our commitment to the unity and respect for all people of all ethnicities, religions, gender, age, and sexual orientation. It is well known that people receive messages and actions in different manners. The current executive orders and actions have angered many and emboldened others. This is not normal and should not be accepted as such."
Breaking right now at 5, community outrage after a group of neo-Nazis were seen demonstrating with flags. You can see them right here. Not a lot, but enough on an overpass this afternoon. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Tricia Mackey. The group waved flags with swastikas. They pinned a banner that read "America for the White Man" on the Vision Way overpass. Brady Williams is live with more on this.
Outrage is the exact right word, Tricia, for this. It doesn't matter how many flags people saw out here. What they stand for is what people are upset about. And we'll have them pan over right now and show you where exactly that was. That is the bridge. Things escalated from there, and we'll show you some of that video of what those flags looked like and what the demonstration looked like. But from there, off the exit to where I'm standing right now is where things kind of spilled over. We're told that everyone who was involved in that Nazi protest left the area without any issues. The police department here in Evendale says that what they did was not unlawful, though it was offensive. They say they had no further incident. However, right there was a Jeep. It was a black Jeep with a California license plate. And the folks who were here today say that they believe that belonged to one of these neo-Nazis. They say that they were essentially attacking this. The Jeep had tires slashed and windows smashed out of it because people in the area are angry. The main thing that they said is that they are not happy about that. Again, I'll show you. It's just right there is where it was. When we arrived, there were at least 100 people surrounding it. They did not want to let police get that up onto the tow truck. They eventually did get it up on a tow truck, a flatbed, and they got it out of here. We'll show you what's going on a little bit more over here. There are still folks here. At one point, we did see SWAT personnel here, but they left without actually getting out and doing anything. The protest did start to disperse at some point, but we did speak with a man named John Watkins who kind of talked a little bit about the feeling of seeing something like a Nazi flag in their neighborhood.
You know, we read about stuff like this in the books, And when you hear about them coming to your neighborhood and stuff and you're able to do something about it, I'm glad everybody came out and supported for real. This is something that we all need to take a stand for. We need them to know this is not the 1960s. This is 2025. We are not playing that this time around.
Zero tolerance for what was being said on that bridge right now. One of the things that another woman that we spoke to said was that there is free speech in this country, but to use it in that way is not good. I mean, frankly, free speech, it's a beautiful thing that we have in this nation, but to use it in that way disgusts me personally, and certainly disgusted everyone who was here today. There is some concern that the police were defending the Nazis here, though they say that they're just keeping order here. I don't believe anyone's been arrested as a result of all of this. There's obviously going to be some investigation that's needed on the damaged property here, as well as who that actually belonged to, if it is indeed one of the neo-Nazis on the bridge. So we'll keep you updated as we learn more here throughout the evening. But for now, live in Evendale with photojournalist Philip Krinsky, Brady Williams, Fox 19 Now.
Breaking right now at 5.
Yeah, burn that bitch up. Burn that bitch up, man. Burn that bitch burn. Let that bitch burn. Yeah. What I'm talking about? I'm out. Still looking at shit's off 15 shit. Yeah, burn that bitch up. Burn that bitch up, man. Burn that bitch burn. Let that bitch burn. Yeah. What I'm talking about? I'm out. Still looking at shit's off 15 shit. Purple, man. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck y'all flag. Hitler been dead. Y'all living in the 40s.
Quick to tell a group of people waving swastika flags on that overpass over I-75 that they are not welcome here. In fact, that black blob on the concrete right over there is the charred remnants of one of those flags burned to a crisp. Waving swastika flags, some armed with rifles. Eric Ruffin took this video of a group of apparent Nazis in Lincoln Heights where he says they called him the N-word. Other videos show counter-protesters breaking through a police line to confront them. The group that eventually grew to more than 100 took a swastika emblazoned flag and set it aflame, leaving just this blob.
In this neighborhood, we do stand for something. This here turf is golden soil, and it won't be tarnished with things like that.
One man arranged bullets to spell out LH on the flag, a message not to return to Lincoln Heights. Still, anger went beyond the white supremacist display to the police who kept the group separate.
Nobody's coming to save us. They allowing the Nazis in.
In a statement, the Evendale Police Department says that while the protest was very offensive, it was not illegal. Look, the Sheriff's Department responding in a statement of their own that they responded to de-escalate the situation and make sure that no one was hurt. Looking forward, Pastor Julian Cook has a message.
You will not win. You may try, but we have a history of being able to push past these things as difficult as they may be. You will not win.